Good morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watches with Joe and Kevin, continuing on to episode 3 of season 2 of Halt and Catch Fire. We can kind of see where everyone's drawing their lines. Looks like Gordon is kind of figuring something out for his next venture. We see what Cam's doing with Mutiny Gaming, which I think is really cool. Joe is still doing a little bit of soul searching after, let's face it, really kind of getting screwed over by Cardiff. And going to work for his potential father-in-law, James Cromwell. I don't know if he's going to impress him or not, but I feel like Joe's got the potential for that. But the character that kind of haunted me all week really was Boz. I feel like, as I expressed at the end of the episode before and going into the last one, that we kind of set up Boz as the natural leader that Cam and Donna would hire to run, basically, office manage, work at Mutiny, kind of be the father figure that kept all of the, out of control monkeys in line that work there, which are basically a bunch of genius children. But he's not there. And I didn't consider that. Like, this is real defiance of expectation. Very good writing. We're on a real character journey with Boz, every bit as much as we are the three lead characters. Shout out to Toby Huss on this, because he's not ready to step into that role. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he's going to get ready, if he's going to begrudgingly do it, if he's never going to be in that role really, but in some other role. But I think it's very clear he's not leaving the show like anytime soon. His character is not going anywhere. Obviously, he's a great part of the cast. Performed incredibly well. So I don't know what the future holds for him any more than anybody else. Probably less so, right? Except for Joe. Joe's always going to be an enigma. But I really, really excited to see what happens with Boz. I feel like, what happened to him at Cardiff, obviously going to jail and all, losing his wife and his home and his job and all of that, and his freedom for a while. One, it makes sense that he really needs some time to kind of get himself, mentally where he needs to be before moving forward. He's got a lot to work through. He's a father who doesn't get to see his kids, but where does he kind of go from here professionally? What does the future really hold for him? I think his arc is every bit as exciting as everybody else's. Maybe it is with Mutiny. His relationship with Cameron is obviously better than it is with the other two. It was a really despicable moment when the software guys, who are, let's face it, children, opened up Cameron's letter, his letter to Cameron, a really personal, deeply personal letter, and read it aloud to the room, which was really gross. And, the defense of, we were just goofing off. The utter lack of empathy and humanity there. Like, there were even other guys in the room saying maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Man, that was a tough scene to watch, wasn't it? But, I really like the trajectory the show is on, I guess, is the point I'm getting to. And I feel like now we have, 5 characters, because I put Donna in there as well, even though she's pretty tied to the hip with Cameron. I guess you can kind of call that a single arc, really. But, her relationship with Gordon's going to be really important moving forward too, I guess. But we have at least those main characters beyond the, central 3 that I felt like were the stars of the show, that are on journeys I really want to follow. All right, go ahead and get started here. I want to thank all the Patreon subscribers who are here with us. Thank you, guys. Give a special thank you to the super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Torgeir Linkstad, Trey Contreras, WearPanda47, Natasha Norris, and Yannick from Montreal. As always, thank you so much, guys. If you check out a link in the description of our Patreon page, everything we're watching, we're way ahead on Patreon. If we're on YouTube, you're going to have to sync and watch along your own source material. You're only going to see us due to copyright law. A lot of snacks and a lot of mess. This is either Gordon or Cameron. Looks like a garage. It's probably Gordon. Yep. Kind of curious what his stroke of genius is. And we could resolve his health problems. They have a lot to do with stop doing cocaine.
Fell asleep on your transcripts. Must have made for some creepy dreams.
Hey, it's market research.
While your network's on the fritz, freeloaders. What if someone were to write a program to find all your users the actual size of your network? I call it Sonaris.
Sonaris?
You realize I'm doing this for you, you know?
I know.
Will you take a look? Okay, I'm almost done. Who's your Superman?
So Gordon has really gotten into software now.
I'll wear the cape. Glasses on. You like it with the glasses.
He looks so different this season than he did last season. Like fashion sense wise. I guess confidence and money really do change a person. Is that a Jolt Cola? What is he doing? Alright. I've never had to do that before.
Is your car in the shop?
Yeah.
Nice wheels.
Does he not like this environment? Or is he just really socially awkward?
Jenny got the house. Fed's got everything else.
Well, without this,
Holding on to this, putting me up.
and you put food on my table for, what, 20 years?
Anything I can do to repay you.
I love this relationship, actually.
You can get in that tank and drive it like a man.
I like the lighting in here. This looks like a fluorescent hell.
We double-check all these documents for scanning errors.
Yes, sir.
And if we all took those notes, we could harvest them into spreadsheets, maybe find some
Data
underlying...
processing.
Yeah.
This is data entry.
That mainframe in there, our job is to fill it up.
Listen, I know staring at 60 years of wealth depths ain't exactly hair-raising. We're doing a decoy decorating contest.
Oh
Drakes
my
or
God.
heads, your choice.
That is not Joe's jam.
I collect vintage percussion. This weekend, I was fortunate to obtain a timbale favored by the
face.
great Tito Puente.
I don't know how long Joe can do this. He's in a battle of wills with his fiance's father. He's pretty stubborn, though. Is he going to have a breakthrough like Gordon did, or is he just a time bomb?
Giant hands keep reaching and grabbing for your tasty Jell-O chunks. I call it jiggles.
That sounds terrible. Maybe in execution it would be fun, but it looks terrible.
Tom.
Yeah. I'm working on sprite scaling for immersive environments.
Okay. Does it have a story?
Does it need one? Tons of titles have started with tech breakthroughs. Xevious, Zaxxon.
Okay, let's just talk about it in
Rift.
private, yeah?
He is definitely a standout personality here.
Bug and load it onto the network. Sound good? Yeah. Sound good?
They're all tired of Parallax, and so would the gaming community be eventually. I love Johnny Cash, by the way. It is a really great car. Is he currently living in a cheap motel?
You're late.
Oh, what? I make all your other boyfriends hang fire?
They can wait.
Is she a lady of ill repute? Is this Joe's breaking moment?
My scanner can't tell the difference between lowercase i's and l's. Do you know what every other word is? Oil.
Was moving here a mistake?
Probably.
And look, I love my dad, but screw him, you know?
I like how supportive she is.
Let's have dinner. Like a dinner party. With other people.
You can invite your friends from Dallas.
He doesn't have any friends from Dallas.
It sounds like fun.
Is that a personal call?
Oh my God,
Right.
get out of his face. I would not be okay with the fact that he got 6 inches away from his nose on that. Personal space.
Is Jacob Wheeler in? Joe McMillan. Yes, I'd like to make an appointment.
Nice power move. I really don't blame you after that show.
Keep people at dial-up, they'll talk about anything. Politics, sports, Kathy Ireland, Billy Joel sucks.
Hey, whoa.
Can I borrow a coder? We need to split community into multiple forums. I mean, it's exploding.
Yes, okay, take Lev.
Hey, how many online?
306.
That's up, what, 50 week to week?
It's gonna be a bloodbath and tank battle.
It's all going so well right now. I don't think it's going to continue.
Are you dead?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the layover?
Tokyo.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. She's a flight attendant.
I'll just stop by the house.
I wouldn't.
Well, what's this about then?
This is why I married you in the first place.
Oh, his ex-wife. Oh, man, he's really on a journey.
Well, I paid for that house.
And now it's mine. The world didn't stop when you went to prison.
You shamed on me, Jenny.
Not anymore.
Oh. Yeah, she has moved on.
Well, I'll see you this weekend then.
I hope you're joking.
Well, hold on now. Is that why you showed up today? To convince me not to go to Galveston?
We're not your satellites anymore. Please don't come, John. Promise you won't.
Does he get to see his kids?
You're the most common last-second regret of people who jump off bridges but live. Car running, fridge open, just loose ends.
Let me have it.
I wonder if that's true.
You're leaking data. I suggest folding data collection and analytics into a single department.
Sure, do it. Who's in charge down there?
Eugene Bowditch.
Fire him. Scrap the whole department. Build your own. It's the best way.
I just need a few days to prepare.
Take him. Seat opens up on a crowded train. It's okay to hesitate. Maybe you're a good Samaritan. Or maybe you think you don't deserve it.
So take the seat, man.
Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Hope you guys can make it.
Oh my god, they're listening for ulterior motives.
I'd love it if you could come by for a little dinner party with me and my fiancée. Fiancée?
Am I hallucinating? I'm picturing a perfume model. Dior, Halston.
I'm going with, Secretary Joan Baez type. You know, kittens on the futon.
This is mean and wrong. I guess Joe doesn't have the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, Gordon and Donna, it's Joe.
Neo before Zod.
Hey, babysitter's here.
Can't we bag? I think I feel a cold coming on.
Gordon, this was your idea.
Well,
it was.
How about the two of us just go out? Maybe rent a room downtown?
I would love to.
Their relationship is so good this season, I don't expect it to last for some reason. I just felt like they were so rocky.
They can be a great people, Kal-El. They only lack the program to show them the way.
He really sees himself as Superman. It's like late 90s Shaquille O'Neal.
Sonaris.
I like the vampire fish ladies.
Oh, yeah, the sea nymphs. Tom, did you play the game?
Yeah. Let's talk about it in private, okay?
Oh, he did not like
no,
it.
we all have a voice here. What did you think?
It took me about an hour and a half. You stole the layout from chapter 9 and the puzzles from 14, and you put them in a blender and hope no one would notice.
No,
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to take that thing by the cubes and then fly out of there. This shouldn't be updated. It should be destroyed.
He's like a different version of her, isn't he? Well, he really is getting under her skin. I feel like, I don't know why, I get a sense that he's right. For no reason, I really feel like he's right.
Wow, you guys look great.
Heard a lot about you guys. I'm Sarah.
Yep, she is nothing like they expected.
Big galoot. Love that word. It means either galley slave or pirate or pimp. But if I'm lucky, all three, right?
Yeah, she's smart. I could win a conversation with her even in their situation. Just talk about, I never thought Joe would settle down. How'd you do it? It could get really casual really fast. This is a bad idea. He's dressed up too. He wore a suit. He's gonna crash it.
This is cozy.
Yeah, we got a bigger place in Austin. This is just a pied-à-terre for my haute tour.
Trying to finish this article.
About what?
The Jarvik artificial heart.
Oh,
My friend Alicia is doing the layout.
gotta love academics.
Lovely people, total flakes.
Joe, do you mind helping me for a second? Who are you right now?
What do you mean?
And if you're done dick measuring for the evening, then you might want to mention the real reason you got the promotion.
I don't know. I didn't feel like he was being that out of line, but I didn't hear obviously didn't hear the whole conversation.
Don't let him hold out on you. What are you saving all that Cardiff money for? Mutual funds?
I didn't get anything from Cardiff.
Yeah.
Pass the red?
Okay. Well, he took her advice and was just honest.
We need you out here. Like, right now.
Did Gordon screw it up with his...
Bad software hit our network. It's overriding our data.
Well, our drives are the users.
Both.
We need to quarantine all the unaffected machines.
No! We have users online. We're staying up.
It's starting on Parallax.
Gordon screwed up and made a computer virus. Good job, Superman.
Can I speak to Donna? It's Cameron. Did she leave a number?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Say something. It's an emergency.
Shut it down.
She'd rather do that than talk to Joe.
It makes it all worthwhile, right? She's burning at both ends. Every morning I peel her off the couch, tuck her in. You traded up. It's good to see you're doing so well. You too. Why didn't you tell me you got screwed by Cardiff? Well, I thought I could live with it. Well, I mean, I'd have gone to him for you. I mean, I wouldn't have split my share or anything, but... I come home to an apartment that's smaller than my old bathroom. If you offered me this version of my life for your payout, how much was it? $838,100. I choose...
A lot of money in the 80s.
I choose her.
Good.
Rose says Mutiny's trying to reach me, and I called and their phone lines are all tied up. I think we should head over there. Joe, thank you for a lovely evening.
It's good to see you. Sorry I have to cut it short.
I'm glad they were getting along really well here and that Joe just let it down a little bit.
What is he doing with her? And vice versa, what do you think? You've just got some sort of savior complex?
Seems impressive to me.
Yeah, well, I'm sure her father's name opens all kinds of doors.
Wow, this is really catty of Donna. I didn't expect this.
You look lovely tonight.
Hey, John, what are you doing here?
Hey, thank you, Pop. Now everyone knows you're out here. Oh, geez, here we go.
Look, the rehearsal dinner's a damn milestone, so sit back.
Oh, is this an engagement party for his son? This sucks.
We knew that our boy wasn't afraid of a challenge. And now we know Lisa isn't either. When James got his first strikeout in Little League, I was on a sales call. I know there are times when it felt like his father was nothing but a head rub and a shadow in the door at night.
God.
Not tonight.
Oh, he wanted to be there so bad.
I'd really like to show Lisa. And look, I don't know what Mom told you, but I'm not angry at you.
Here you got yourself a hell of a gal, huh?
Oh, all righty, well, wife's a-waiting. Why don't you come tomorrow?
What, ex-con in the front pew? Well, your mother's
Yes.
combust, for God's sake.
Who cares? You're his dad.
Some other time.
Take care of this old thing.
That was really nice. I cannot believe that he doesn't feel welcome to go to the wedding.
Every disc our subscribers load will be infected until
We mail out new floppies?
of everything. God knows how many subscribers we've lost for good.
Yeah, it was going really well. Hey, Gordon, you might have to pay for this.
Did you enjoy your finger food, your cocktails?
Cameron, what is this? What's going on?
A rogue program made our drives.
Something called Sonaris?
You sent it?
Before we
Stop.
Yeah.
You wrote this?
I didn't know that he actually went ahead and sent it.
You didn't know? You're married to him.
What is
We were
that?
trying
Okay,
to
that-
snap your network. I'm sorry, all right? I'll buy you some new drives. We lost original work.
No. He doesn't know what that is. You wouldn't just stay away?
Get over
I mean, would
yourself.
you hate
Whoa.
because it's new and
Who signed your lease? Who pays your water and electric behind your back? Donna's the whole reason you haven't been condemned. But you didn't know that, did you?
This is bad.
This is more like Nightmare on Nerd Street.
Hey, honey,
What?
would you go home?
Yeah. This is on him. This is bad.
That's not your car.
Oh, oh my God. You did screw up really big here. Okay, he has something wrong. He couldn't open the soda can and now he can't unplug. What was it, phone line? I couldn't tell. Coax? I couldn't tell what it was.
We've got 2 XTs up and running, but games are still down. Do you want me to apologize again?
This is your job, Donna. but it's my life. I live here. While you're at home making popsicles and walking the
That
dog.
is not on
I
her.
don't have a dog.
So what, she has to live there to mean it?
Why didn't you tell me you were having dinner with Joe McMillan?
Oh, that's what this is about. Okay.
Well, I was pretty sure you'd hold it against me.
Ding.
It was just dinner.
Go home to your husband.
I would not let somebody talk to me like that.
Oh, and Donna,
You don't need the last
if
word.
you ever put another dime of your own money into Mutiny again behind my back, you're fired.
What can I do?
To get the bug out? This place is just gross. These people are borderline homeless. They're all squatters. This does really suck. Is she having a panic attack?
Oh, just give me a second.
Breathe.
I am breathing.
Okay. Hey. Come here. How do you get focus? How do you get the dragon's egg across the chasm?
What?
'Cause if you jump, Cameron, what do you do?
I don't know. Go back.
That's right. You go back. That's what I'm gonna miss about Parallax. Those early chapters. And the whole thing made me feel like a Wizard of Oz.
Okay, this is nice.
Don't go anywhere, okay?
All right, good job, Tom. I've had one panic attack in my life, and I felt like I was dying. Could Gordon fix it from where he was, or did he not do anything? It was all stuck there at Mutiny.
How bad is it?
It's bad.
Good job,
I should have
Superman.
tested it more. I got excited, or I should have told you.
Yeah, Joe, you should have told her.
What exactly was the issue? Sorry.
Yeah, let her sleep. She's been up for at least 24 hours.
Hold on.
Oh, is Joe coming in as Joe now?
Morning.
Meet me in the mainframe room.
I'm almost done.
Now.
Sounds like he was on a personal call. All right. Did that say Cardiff Electric on it? Was it a Cardiff computer?
These machines. They work the same shift as us. Millions of dollars of hardware sitting unused for 16 hours a day. With a way in. What? Never mind.
So what, all this processing, computing power not working, the other 2 shifts? I don't get it. I don't get what he's going to do with it. Okay, first off, Boz's story is tragic right now, utterly tragic and sweet and beautiful and awful, and I'm really hoping that this is the bottom for him. I really hope things start turning around for Boz soon. He deserves it. Did he deserve to go to jail? Yes, he did. Did he deserve to lose his job? Yes, he did. Let's face it, he was guilty. It was a felony. It was nice of him to, not rat, to take the bullet for Cameron. He didn't have to. Maybe he could have saved himself a little bit of time, but that was never going to be him to destroy her life in any way. And I really hope things turn around for him. It's kind of interesting, right? Gordon started off the episode as being like, ended the last episode as the guy with the brilliant idea, and it turned out to be a complete disaster. And now we're ending this episode with Joe seemingly being the one that's come up with the great idea, and Cameron, and by extension Donna and Gordon, a little bit in ruins, financially, professionally for Cameron, and then confidence-wise, certainly for Gordon and Donna, because Gordon was able to make such a huge mess of Donna's job. God, I don't know what you do if you're Donna. I guess she's handling it as best as she can right now, but she's in the middle of something really ugly through no fault of her own. But, I mean, Gordon really messed up here. I mean, if there is an inadvertent villain in this episode, it's definitely Gordon. And his really defensive lash out at Mutiny and at Cameron did not help at all. Gordon is a really insecure guy. He can't have his superiority challenged, and he lashes out when he does. We saw the exact same thing from Joe last season, right? Whenever Joe felt like he wasn't being appreciated, he lashed out hard. He's tried to embarrass other people to build himself up a little bit in front of the working team, especially Gordon several times, John a couple of times. And we're seeing it really from Gordon now. And I don't know what you do from here. It looks like Joe might have kind of found his way literally out of the basement. But I'm not sure what that's going to look like, where it's headed, if it's going to be successful, if he stays with his fiancée for the remainder of the show. I would be great with that. I think she's absolutely fantastic. I thought it was interesting that the dinner party, which is basically 4 people having dinner, really not going well, to the point where she felt like Joe was being inauthentic, and it really rubbed her the wrong way. And I think he course corrected on that, but I don't know, the extent to which she can handle the Joe that is starting to exist, it looks like right now, at the end of this episode. The ambitious, monomaniacal Joe who blows things up and walks away from him. I don't know. I've just never gotten much of a sense of permanence about anything with Joe, and I don't know if we're going to get it here. I'd be really stunned if he is working for this oil company for the next 3 seasons of the show. I feel like this is a stepping stone as well. There may and setbacks and implosions and broken relationships and ruined lives, maybe in the wake of all of it. But that's the fun of the show, is we get to wait and see. I'll catch you next, guys. Thank you.